Well, it is Thursday, which means we have Spectrum News anchor and national mental health correspondent Dr. Nicole Cross in studio with us today for our weekly mental health segment.
And Nicole, always good to have you here. You got a pretty incredible story to share this morning.
Yes, I do. Now, from the extreme high of being drafted in the NFL to the extreme low of learning his sister had died by suicide. 2018 was a year Texas resident and New York Jets player Solomon Thomas will never forget. He had every reason to give up on life, and he almost did. But through therapy, he summoned the courage to keep moving forward, and he is now helping others do the same. Take a look.
Life's about the ups and downs. It's about the adversity. It's about the sad times. It's about the hard times.
Former first-round pick Solomon Thomas is entering his 7th season as a defensive back in the NFL, suiting up for a second year with the New York Jets.
My family was really close because the one constant is that we always had each other. You know, I was born in Chicago. We moved to Australia, then moved to Connecticut, then moved to Texas. And so we're always losing friends, making new friends. But one thing that I always had was my sister. Ella always taught me that I was okay being myself. The most special bond that, I feel like I could ever have had.
A bond that continued to grow into adulthood until tragically Ella died by suicide.
How could Ella not be here? How could Ella die? Like, how could that amazing person just not be here anymore? And then, just kind of broke me to my core. I didn't know that it was this big of a problem. And I learned how much of a problem suicide and mental health is in our society. From then on out, my family and we decided, hey, there's something that needs to be done.
That's when Solomon and his family started a nonprofit called The Defensive Line, aiming to tackle suicide among youth by providing health and wellness programs and resources.
I never thought I would ever do this. I never thought that I'll be sitting here talking about my emotions, talking about the worst times of my life.
And for Solomon, the motivation is clear: to continue efforts his sister championed and to keep her memory alive.
This is one of her dreams. Ella wanted to help people who were struggling with mental health because she went through it so much. I'm just sitting here trying to live her mission, live her dream, keep her alive with me in every step of the way.
Today, he's collaborating with an artist and the NFL's Players Association on this artwork that will be auctioned to benefit former players and their families, all in an effort to highlight our lived experience and honor our human connection.
Strength doesn't come from being silent or pushing down our emotions. Strength is in vulnerability. It's in letting people know how you're doing. It's in connecting with those around you who are struggling. And when you do that, when you have these vulnerable moments with people, you never know how it's going to save them or connect with them. This life is about the ups and downs. The journey's not going to be pretty. So let's honor each other, let's honor our feelings, and let's save as many people as we can while we're here.
Love that story. Save as many people as we can while we're here.
Absolutely.
What an amazing story, Solomon. What else is he doing to tackle mental health?
So many things. He's touring the country. He's speaking with youth, reminding them that it's okay to not be okay, that it's okay to go to counseling, to seek therapy. Listen, the idea that you have this NFL defensive lineman speaking about depression and suicide, mental health and counseling is so influential to so many people who are struggling in silence.
Yeah, and it's important to have people like Solomon Thomas, and then we had Andrew Luck, who decided to step away from the league for similar reasons, and to have prominent men especially stand up for themselves and be vocal about their mental health. And of course the topic of suicide is one that's very difficult for so many of us, and it's hard to hear that he lost his sister to that. Talk to us about how big of a problem suicide is becoming and how to deal with it.
Great question, Alex. It is a really big problem. I have some statistics that I want to share with you. Suicide is actually the second leading cause of death for people aged 10 to 34, according to the CDC. Nearly 50,000 people died by suicide in 2022 alone. That is the highest number to date. So we can't be silent about it. We have to address it. For free, people can dial 988. They can text it or send a chat and speak with a licensed professional. You can look into your insurance, into finding a provider that way. But most importantly, reach out, get help. It's important. Your life really does matter.
Yeah, that's the message that we have to keep reiterating, is that you are loved, you are valued, and you are wanted here. So, Nicole, another great segment, another great story for you to share with our viewers this morning. We appreciate it.
Of course.
Yeah, thank you, Nicole. And before we head to break, we want to thank all of you out there for spending your morning